Good morning and welcome yourself to our online practice today. Bring your hands to prayer on your heart. Sitting comfortably cross-legged. If you are warmed up and you want to sit in lotus pose already, but I presume that you will not be warmed up yet. And just bringing your palms together, feeling the merging of the palms, the merging of the outer thumb onto the heart. Close the eyes, look inward. Tune into your breath. Slow the breath down. And then bring your elbows more together and rest your forehead in the soft part of your thumbs this way. Softening the front brain. Softening the eyes. Softening the belly. Softening the inside of your mouth. Softening your lips. Relax the lower jaw. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bring the hands back to the heart, merging the outer thumb into the sternum, union place of body, mind, and soul, the heart chakra. Good. So we'll set an intention for our practice today. And I'm going to use the mantra Shiva Shambho. Shiva Shambho is gentleness. How can we be gentle with ourselves in our practice? So it's about slowing down and being present moment awareness. And then bring the hands to your knees. Let's do the mudra where you coil, it's called coiling the snake. You bend your index finger, you curl it up, and then you wrap your thumb. Can you see? You wrap your thumb on the outside of the index finger. And then you put your hands on your knees. Alice isn't with us today. She had to take the dog to the vet. So rock back and gently rock forward. And then rocking back, relax the neck. And then just forward. So you're not looking up to the ceiling when you come forward. Begin to introduce the breath. Inhale, filling belly, filling chest. A little pause as you slowly exhale. Drop chin and navel to back body. Warming up your fire center. Inhale, filling. Little pause. Slow, smooth exhale. Squeeze the belly. And then one more inhale. And exhale. Good. Now, I'm going to scoot back so that you can see me more. You can sit on your blankets if you need. Okay. Just bring the soles of the feet together and put your hands behind your back. Spreading your toes. You can even take your hands and open your feet like a book. This is the yin line. The inner line of the leg is the yin line. So that's the kidney meridian. You can grab your big toes, give your big toes a massage. And that opens up the channels to your liver, which also runs on the inner line of the leg. So you can hold on to your toes and then just lean forward a little bit, looking down. Lengthen your front spine, so that's a yang pose. On the exhale, press through the heels. And then we'll slowly sit up. Good. Bring your legs together and take the inner knee and just take the legs a little wider and give your knees a massage. Good. And then just drum the floor right there. With the legs a little bit wider, drum the floor. Massaging your legs. Good. So we will, now if you have knee issues, have a brick ready or a blanket to put behind your knees. So bring the legs together, cross the ankles, and come onto your knees. We're going to sit back on our toes. So if that's hard for you, you can put a brick. I know you're working with knee stuff, Catherine, so you might want to sit on a brick this way. I'll go sideways, you can see me. It makes it more doable. Mm-hmm. And then what we're going to do, we're going to come forward, and actually you can still have a brick there for you if you want. And you're going to just lean forward this way and put the top of your right foot in the arch of your left foot. And then you're going to sit back. So you're putting pressure. So I guess you could sit on your brick as well this way. Yeah, it can be done on the brick. And it can be painful on your bottom foot. You're activating the, again, the yin channel and the stomach meridian and your endocrine system. Good, and then slowly release, come on forward. So if you're not using a brick, you're sitting there. Come forward, switch sides. Place the top of the left foot in the arch of the right foot, so the feet are kind of turned in, and then you're sitting back. And this time, hold on to your thumbs. That's the lung meridian. The thumb is the lung meridian, goes up the arm and here into the shoulder. And as the thumbs are touching the middle of the palm, that's the heart meridian. And so just sitting, breathing. And we start with the feet. Good. And then slowly release and come on up. And you're going to cross your ankles now. So you're going to turn the feet in and you're going to take your right ankle, your right leg on top of your left ankle, and then you're going to sit back. You can let your right knee come off the ground, holding on to the thumbs. Actually, in this one, what happens is you put your palms on your thighs, and it's painful if you haven't done this, but eventually it goes away, the pain. You're going to rock back, lean back a little, bring the hands back, and then come forward. And then you're going to lean back and come forward 3 times. The ankle bone is getting pressurized. And lean back and then come forward. And then we'll switch to the other side. Turn the feet in, taking your left leg to the top, just above the right ankle, and sit back. So I haven't done this with a brick or a blanket you could put behind your knees, Catherine. Okay. And then you're going to slowly slide back, lean back a little bit. So you're engaging your khanda. As you inhale, go forward. And you're stroking your quadriceps as you pull back, lean back a little bit. And again, you're pressurizing the yin meridian, the kidneys, forward and back a little bit. Good. And come on forward. So tuck the toes and sit back. Your knees could be separated now. Hold on to your lung meridian, your thumbs, and rest your hands on your thighs. Breathe. If that's too much for you, you can sit on a brick between your legs. Breathe. Good. And bring the knees together. Come onto your toes and do heel, toe, heel, toe. So straightening the legs, placing the feet down, coming into a forward fold. You can have the big toes touching, separate the heels a little bit. And then inhale. As you exhale, draw the belly back. Draw yourself into your legs by pulling the belly back and pulling the head into the legs. Feel the feet pressing into the earth, gently feeling the feet pressing down into the mat. If you can, hold on to one wrist behind your legs. Inhaling, exhaling, draw the pit of the belly back and the head into the legs. Good. Now grab the sides of your ankles, pressing feet down and coming up the sides of the legs this way, pulling up, 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 and then taking the arms up and stretching up. And then bring the hands down. Okay, we'll do our hip opener in tree pose today. So we're going to start with the right leg. So take your right leg up and sideways. Flex the foot and press the foot high up in that inner groin. You can hold onto a wall if you need. You can even put your knee into a wall. So there's the points to focus on. Merging right foot with left inner thigh, merging. Then bring the hands to the heart, merging the palms together, and outer thumb merging with sternum. And then merge your left foot into the earth. Place the tongue on top of the palate, the tip of the tongue, as a way to now find that lifting, going up, up, up. And if you can, bring your hands to your hairline, the fontanelle, very soft gaze, breathing. If you can, take your arms up and press your palms. This is all a little bit of a hold. Ujjayi breath. Soften, remember Shiva Shambho, gentleness. And slowly release, and immediately as you put your left foot down, bring your right leg down, bring your left foot up. And then as you place the sole of the foot in the inner thigh, feel that point of merging together. And then bring the hands, if you can, merge them and rest them on your chest. And breathe. So you feel the center line of your body activating into the center line of the body as you merge the sole of the foot to the inner thigh and the palms together, and you're rooting down to your bottom foot into the earth, and then taking your hands to your forehead, right by the hairline. Ujjayi breath. And then you can take your arms straight up. You can keep the elbows bent or keep your hands on your forehead if it's easier for you to balance there. And you press the palms. Good. Slowly bring the hands back to the fontanelle and the heart. And place the feet down. And mountain pose. This is a balancing pose. Close your eyes. Bring the buttocks back over the heels. Lift up to your back skull. Put the backs of the hands together and take your right palm over your left now. And then you draw the energy up to your heart and then take the arms forward and over your head. Bend the elbows, belly back, floating ribs back. And if you can straighten the arms like you're guillotining your head. Take the hips to the right and bow over to the left. And you can look down. Soften your left rib cage, soften your left waist. Feel the feet pressing, feel the bones, work from the bones. Inhale, come on up. Just bend the elbows, switch the hands. Inhale the arms up, stretching up, 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 and then going hips to the left, and look to the ground a little bit as you bow over to the right, pressing feet into the mat. Soften your right rib cage, soften your right waist, breathing into your left lung a little more. Just opening up the armpits, the lymph system. And come on up. Bend elbows, switch hands, inhale up. And looking to the left, bow to the left by relax your left waist. Relax your left rib cage. Gentle pressure into the palms, feeling the merging of the palms. Feet merging into the earth. Slowly come on up. Bend elbows, switch hands. Inhale, go on up. Look to the right and bow over to the right as you press your hips to the left. Breathe. Soften your right rib cage, your right waist. Feel the texture of the mat on your feet, the soles of your feet. Inhale, come on, one more time. Bending, switching hands, stretching up. Look to your left, bow to your left. Relax your left side of your body. And slowly come on up. And switching last time, hands. Inhale, stretch up, move hips to left, relax your right waist, your right rib cage, tailbone down. Feel the feet gently pressing into the mat. Feel the bones in your body. And then inhale, come on up and bring the hands down to the heart. And mountain pose. So we're going to do a little Qigong. And this will strengthen knees. So bring the hands to prayer. You're going to invert your hands. So point your fingers to your heart and do reverse prayer pose as you open your toes. Come back to prayer and have your feet even. Good. And then turn the toes out. So you can stand a little wider if you like, and bending the knees over the toes. So you're not using your hamstrings here. You're using your thighs. If you lean forward, you're going to use your hamstrings more. Tailbone down. So you feel your thighs. Put your hands on your thighs. You can feel them engaged, yeah? You're strengthening. This is your stomach meridian. So bring the hands and elbows are in and open the arms sideways. Maybe I'll stand closer together. Sideways. And you come forward, you bring, it's called opening the tiger's mouth. You feel that connection from the pinky to the thumb, and the wrists are sort of, the hands are hanging a little bit. Okay, keep moving your shin bones into the earth. Feel the bones. Good, then make a little ball of energy. And then switch the ball to the other side. Good, now bring the fingers together. Go down to the inner groin. Good, now bring the energy up. Inhaling to your eyes. Look through your fingertips as you push your hands forward. Look at your index finger, draw the energy back to the eyes. Feel the feet pressing, exhale down. Hold the out breath, come halfway up with your arms, slowly straighten those legs. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Stretching up and come on down. Bring the hands into your belly and massage energetically your colon, transverse down, up, across, and down. Good. So bring the feet in. We're going to do the Agni Sari thing. I guess I'll stand sideways so you can really see. Going to slow inhale, fill belly, fill chest. As you exhale, thumbs on the inside, bending the knees. The arms are straight. Exhale all the air out and navel to back body. Come up a quarter of the way and then release the belly and inhale. As you exhale, slowly all the air out. Pressing to the tops of the knees, scoop the belly. Chin draws in, you're not dropping your head. Start standing up, then release the belly. Inhaling, fill belly, fill chest. Slow, smooth exhale. Draw the chin in, press hands into tops of thighs, zip up the navel. Draw the navel into the back body. Start standing up and now release the belly. And one more inhaling. Stretching up. Slow, smooth exhale. And scoop the belly. No, you're actually feeling that navel into the back body. And standing up. Good. Now we're going to do the bird next. So with knee issues, you have to modify. But basically, you're going to just bring the toes in a little bit and bring the heels together. So you here, you bring the toes in so that the feet are parallel and then heels together. Okay, and then you're going to go up on the inhale and stretching up, and slowly come on down. Start bending the knees and spin the palms back and stand on the back of your hands with your heels. So you're not collapsing down. You're actually lifting up out of the pose. So you're engaging. Now you're going to purse your lips. You're going to breathe in through your mouth. Chin goes forward. Hold the breath. Don't collapse in the pose. As you exhale, tuck chin and Uddiyana Bandha. Draw the navel back. Release, inhale. Pause, hold the breath. Soften the eyes. Exhale. All the air out, tuck the chin, draw the chin in. You're not dropping the head. Navel to back body. Release belly, one more. Pause at the top of the inhale. Exhale the air out. And scoop the belly. Good, release your hands to the ground. Come into a forward fold. Parallel your feet. If you can hold on to one wrist behind your legs. Inhale. As you exhale, squeeze the belly back and draw the head into the legs. Good. Turn the feet out and come, if you can, come into a squat here. So you bring your hands to your heart. And again, you're not collapsing down. It's not good for your joints. You want to be in this pose, but lift up. Lift up out of it. So if that's impossible for you, you can use a brick to sit on and still use gravity. Press down and feel that floating up quality of Peter Sterios calls it gravity and grace. We're reading his book right now. So use gravity and feel that grace, that lightness of being. Okay, hands to the ground. Come back into a forward fold. Relax. So you're going to bring your big toes together. Stay hanging over. I'm just putting my hair into a band because I can't see when my hair is all over the place. Okay, so bring your big toes together and separate your heels. So it's kind of pigeon-toed, right? And if you can hold on behind your legs to one wrist, do so. Just do what you can, or you could leave your hands into the ground. In this pose, you want to feel the bones in your legs. You want to feel the feet merging with the earth as a way to become more aware of the bones, soft bones. At the end of the exhale, you draw the belly back and you draw the head in, chin in. Do a couple more breaths here. Slow it down.
Good. Then come onto your fingertips or a brick, and we're going to do, I'm just going to have you turn your left foot to the left, grab your right heel and bring your right heel to your inner left big toe. So you might need to be on a brick here with your hands. I don't know how, depending how flexible you are. Bend the knees. So really drop your shin bones down into the ground and then straighten the legs. 2 more. Bending, pausing. And as you exhale, squeeze the belly. Draw the body into the legs. And 1 more. Inhaling, bending, shin bones dropping to the earth, bones dropping. As you exhale, draw the belly back and the head into the legs. I'm leaving my hands on the ground. You can hold on behind your legs if you want. Pull yourself in a little bit. You're getting your gallbladder meridian on the outer legs here. So I'm just going to release my right foot, bring my feet back together, and switch sides. Turning my right foot out, grabbing my left heel and putting it by the right big toe. Okay, bending. You can also hold on to a chair if you need to, be as high up as you need to be, straightening the legs. Twice more bending and straightening. And 1 more bending and straightening. And then inhaling. As you exhale, draw the belly back and the head into the legs. And try not to grip too much with the muscles, but use your bones. And release, bringing your right foot, bringing the legs back, big toes touching. Forward fold again, grab one wrist if you can. Inhaling, release, exhale, draw the belly back and draw the head into the legs. Good. So grab the sides of the legs, and as you come on up, pull the sides of the legs up. You can bend the knees a little, especially if you have hamstring issues. And then inhale the arms up and stretch up. And bring the hands to prayer. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel your feet on the mat. And bring your hands down by your side. Buttocks go over heels. Relax. Okay, we're going to take a big stance. So you can take a jump or a big step. And you can use your hands here. So we're going to come to bending your left leg, and you can bring your hands to the ground and push the outer, really work your left leg and lift up. So almost like you're going to just use your strength to lift up out of the pose. Notice which part of the body is activated. Good. And then we're going to go to the other side. Your knee can come more forward, and your right knee can go more forward, and the left leg is really active. My heel comes off the ground. My right heel. I wish it didn't, but it does. And again, go to the other side. This time, take your right hand back and come to either side of your leg this way. And then lift up out of it, like you're going to come up without using your hands. Bring the hands on the inside, placing your left heel down, and stand up. And then we're going to go to the other side, bending your right knee, and come on down with your hands. And then taking
your left hand behind you and really activating your right leg. Good. Now bring your left hand back. Lift up. Try and use as little of your hands as you can as you place your right heel down and slowly standing up. Thighs back, tailbone down. Come down again, bending your left knee. So you're going to twist more into the right and bring your hands down as you need to. And now you're going to twist to the left and just place your left knee down. Coming into a lunge here. Dropping, if you can, your chest into your left side of your left thigh. Opening up the inner right groin, psoas. Climb up your knee if you can. You don't have to. You can stay down. Back off a little. Lift your front hip bones and then send your front knee any amount over your toes, like you're trying to sit onto your left heel with your left sit bone. And you're drawing your floating ribs in. And slowly release, come to half splits. Come onto your knee. You can tuck your toes, your right toes, if you want to sit on your right heel. Grab the outer foot. You can stay up here if you have knee issues. Please support your knee with a blanket. Or you could sickle your right foot in, sit on the inner foot, and lean forward over that leg. Slow the breath down. So the inhale, filling belly, filling chest. A luscious pause. Slow, smooth exhale to the navel. Uddiyana Bandha, draw the navel back. And it's a pause. 2 more breaths like that. Inhaling. Pause. And slow, smooth exhale. Navel lock. Pause. 1 more. Inhaling. Pause. Exhaling. Dig that heel into the ground. Good job. Slowly come on up and come forward, and we'll switch sides. So you're going to spin your right foot to the ground, and you're in this pose here. Bring your hands either side and kind of lean into your right leg. Really engage that right leg. Bring your right hand in forward. Press up so that that left heel's on the ground, and then stand up. Thighs back, buttocks down. Okay, we'll do 1 more. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bend your right knee, twist to the left, mirroring you. And then whenever you're ready, you can bring your hands to the ground and really straighten that left leg. My knee is not going to the right. My right knee is just comfortably over my toes. So now we're going to spin your right knee and coming into a lunge. Your left knee is coming to the ground. Slide your body, lean into your right thigh. Relax here, breathe. You can rock a little side to side, any little movements you want to do. And then you're going to walk up your leg, right hand, left hand, back it up so that you feel these 2 hip bones lifting as you sit back, forward and down, pressing into your knee. You can slide your back leg up any amount, try and sit onto your right heel with your right sit bone. A few breaths here. Press your hands into your top knee. Good, then slowly come on back onto your knee and flex that foot. So you can stay up here, bring the hands under your shoulders, or you could tuck your back toes, do a little bit of that, activating the toes, and then eventually sickling the foot in, sitting on the inner heel, and then lean forward over your leg. If you can grab the outer foot, pull the outer foot to the outer hip, soften the soles of the feet. Maybe you can hold on with both hands to the feet, gently pulling the balls of the toes back. Softening the eyes, deepening the breath. Squeezing the belly at the end of the exhale, navel lock. Good, so we're just going to come up and stand sideways. So turn your right foot forward and take the left leg coming into Prasarita. You don't stand as wide as you're comfortable and just drop down. Drop the back skull. Relax your spine. Going to do a twist here. So you're going to take your left hand to the, bend your right knee and place your left hand any amount to the outside of your left foot. Or you can grab your foot if you need to. Or if you need a brick to put your hand onto. And placing your right hand on your hip. Extend your spine forward and then twist from your waist. As you exhale, squeeze the belly and twist. Keeping your right knee a little bit bent. You're opening up the channel on the inside of your left leg. If you want to take that arm up, if you don't have shoulder issues, widen the collarbones and slowly release. Come back to the center. Just relax, drop the head. Take a deep inhale, coming up halfway, walk your hands to the left, bending left knee, take hand on outside of foot if possible, or hold on to the foot, placing left hand on hip. On the inhale, extend the spine. On the exhale, draw the belly back and twist the belly, ribs, shoulders, drop the head. Feel that spine extension. And then take the arm up, look up towards your thumb if you don't have neck issues, and any amount, widen the collarbones, stretch up through that arm, twist, 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 and slowly release, relax. One more time. So if that's really hard for you, you can have your left hand underneath your face this way and twist open and take the arm up that way. If you want, you can bend your right leg and take the arm up. A little bit easier maybe for you, Joan, to do that one with your injuries. Otherwise, take the foot to the the hand to the outside of your right foot, twist open. You're a little more warmed up now. Some of you might be able to straighten that right leg. Drop the head, tuck the chin. And switching sides. Either putting your hand under your face in the center between your legs and twist open this way. Or bending your left leg, place the hand on the outside of the foot. Extend your spine, twist open, and take that arm up. And slowly come on back. Relax down. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Bring the feet parallel.
Hold on to one wrist behind your legs if you can and relax over. Squeeze the belly at the end of the exhale. As you do that, you draw the head in. Okay, so pressing hands into thighs and slowly pulling up onto your legs. Okay. Taking the feet a little bit wider, and it doesn't have to be that wide. We want to bend the knees a little. You want to keep your hips stable for this one. It's different. We're going to do this arm movement, hitting the kidney point in the front and in the back hand, hitting the kidney point, the front hand hitting the front of the shoulder. Keep your hips stabilized. Don't let your hips move. Look as far back as you can. Let your arms fling. Feel the feet pressing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Bring the feet together a little bit more. And we're going to do, it's like a snake. You're going to just come forward, round your back, and then lead with your pelvis. So from the side, it looks like this. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. One more, inhaling, exhaling. So now you're just going to circle your hips. Relax your shoulders, relax your head and neck. Make a big circle with your hips. See, my arms are just dangling. The upper body is like a rag doll. And then go the other way. Feel your feet on the ground. Good. Now bring the feet together, toe, heel, toe. And coming into like a chair pose and pressing your hands in the tops of your thighs. And make big circles clockwise. 10, 9, 8. Go as low as you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now as you stand up, come to mountain pose. Bring the buttocks back over the heels and feel that very tall spine, and gently feel the hands merging with the outer thighs. You feel your feet merging into the earth. Close your eyes, balance. Breathe. Relax your shoulders, neck and throat soft. Very soft eyes. All right. What would it be like without our standing poses? So you can take a jump or a big step. And we'll come again into our squat. Just bring your hands into your thighs. And then you come all the way down, bend the elbows. Drop the tailbone down. And we're going to do Vera 1. Take your left heel to the back of the mat, straighten your right foot out. A couple of little more movements with the feet. You can keep your front foot slightly turned in for balance. As you exhale, take shoulder to knee. The hands stay on your thighs. Keep your knee over your ankle. Let the inhale bring you up. Just engage that back leg and then just look up. And then take your left shoulder to twist it. Twist, twist, twist to your knee. Come back to your squat. And other side. Right heel, left toe, right heel. You can keep your front foot a little turned in. Inhale as you exhale.
twist shoulder to knee. Squeeze the belly. Inhale, slide right hand up leg, bend knee over front ankle, and look up. Engage your back leg, back outer back foot pressing. Inhale. Exhale, twisting. Squatting. And just keeping you all more mobile as you age. Twisting knee into, shoulder into knee. Inhale, come on up. And then bending front knee over front ankle. You might have to take a wider stance. Spinning navel to right. I'm feeling a nice opening in my left inner groin. Taking left arm up, take right arm up. If you can press your palms, do. And just looking up. Find your heart on the inhale. On the exhale, draw the belly back. Feel the feet pressing, getting strong. Inhale, stretch. Bring the hands back to the thighs. Twisting into your knee as you exhale, squeeze the belly. Come back into your squat and the other side. Right heel, left toe, right heel. Twisting in towards your knee with your left shoulder. Right shoulder, sorry, to left knee. Right shoulder to left knee. Inhale brings you up. Bend over ankle. Try and get a right angle in your front leg, so bend the knee a little bit more. Push off of your left hand to lift the spine and look up. You can either stay there or taking your right arm up and then your left arm up. Breathe. You can look up to your thumbs. I'm not squeezing my back buttock. Good. Bring the hands through prayer. Back onto your thighs. Twisting right shoulder to left knee. Come back into the middle. And slowly release, stand up. Heel toe, little jump if you like. Mountain pose. So I'm going to do something different today. Coming sort of to the middle, I think more to the back of the mat, and turn your feet out like a ballet, like a ballerina. And then come into your forward fold. You can bending the knees if you like a little bit. Put your hands in a brick or the ground. And then straighten the legs. So we're going to walk forward with our hands, like down dog, with your feet turned out. And then you're going to come forward and you can come all the way to the ground. So through a chaturanga, bending the elbows in, and keep your feet in that position, turned out. And come onto your low elbows here. Relax the buttocks. Do what you can. Breathe. Feel the abdomen on the mat, breathing. Good, then point your feet. And it's a little back bend here, just an easy back bend. You can just bend both knees. If you want to bring your forehead to your outer thumb, or there's a point right above the corners of the eyes, a little soft area there. You can rest those marmor points into the thumbs, quietening the mind. Good, and then slowly straightening the legs. Bring the hands back for up dog. So you can have your legs a little wider if you need, especially if you have lower back issues. You can come to up dog, eye the elbow forward. And onto your knees and down dog. I think this is our first down dog today. Make it an easy one. Try and press the mounds, come up onto your toes. As you lower the heels, feel the mounds of your big toes keep pressing. Lift the arms up. Your arms are lifting away from the ground. Drop the back skull. Press the front of the ankles back, shin bones back. Inner knee to inner groin lifting. Good. Place your knees on the ground. A little cow and little cat. Little cow and cat. And one more. Inhale, cow and cat. Okay, so let's lie on the ground. Come through your, put your chest between your thumbs. So you bring your chest and your chin forward, then bend the elbows back and drop down and straighten the legs out. Rest your head on your hands for a moment. Okay, drop your forehead into the ground. Lift your arms up like two stop signs. Stiffen the knees and lift your legs up. Spread your toes. Spread your elbows. Now lift the head up. Try and squeeze the legs together. And release, relax. Rock your pelvis side to side. Let the blood flow back into your lower backs. You can always do one leg at a time too. If it's too much for you to do both legs, you can just lift one leg up and then the other. Let us come back into up dog. You can turn your hands out if you need to, or then lead with the chest. Looking at the time. Okay, come back up. And we're going to do something for the lower back. It's more restorative. You can use a bolster if it's firm, but 2 blankets folded this way would be good, with the rounded edges facing you. So Catherine, I'm sure you have 2 blankets, right? So you want some height, and you're going to lie with your pelvis on the blankets. So the pubic bone is at the bottom end, the back end of the blankets. Okay. And then you can just lie down and you can rest your forehead on your hands, a little triangle with your hands. Bring your legs together. You can put your chin on the ground or on your hands. Stiffen your right leg and lift the right leg from the inner groin and the top of the thigh. And breathe. Relax your left leg. And bring the leg down. Twice more. Stiffen the same leg. Take it up. Feel the right hip bone, the left hip bone. You're lifting, whichever leg you're lifting, that hip bone's pressing into the blanket. Tailbone moving backwards, and release and relax. Let the blood flow back. And one more. Stiffen the knee, and lift the leg up. Spread the toes. Lift a little higher, and relax your leg completely. Feel the breath on the props as you breathe in, and relax the belly back as you breathe out. Good. Taking your right leg now, or whichever the other leg that you didn't do, stiffen the knee. And one side's easier than the other. Spread the toes, lift the leg from the inner thigh and top of thigh lifting. And drop and completely relax. And again, stiffen that leg, lift the leg up. And drop the leg down and completely relax. And one more. Stiffen that knee, lift that leg up. Tailbone moving towards raised heel. And drop the leg. Take a deep belly breath. Breathing into your back, of your lower backs. Pause, spreading the lower back as you exhale. Stiffen both knees now. Lift both legs up. Spread the toes. Lift from the inner thighs. Open the legs wide, stiffen the knees. Rotate the inner thighs to the ceiling as you bring the legs back. And again, opening and closing, and opening and closing, and relax. Now come forward a little bit so your belly goes to the mat and your lower back slants off of your bolster or your blankets. So you feel that lovely little slant of your sacrum, recreating the S curve in our spine that goes away as we age. Feel that luscious slant of your lower spine. The inner groin soften, the sit bones kind of widen. Breathe. Okay, so now coming to like a little up dog here. Bring the hands by the shoulders and let the inhale bring you up. A little bit easier on the blanket. Good, come up onto all fours. Remove the blanket. Tuck the toes, bring the knees together and stretch back. A little stretching of your lower backs. And then walking your hands back. Take your hands and spin the wrist forward this way, if you can. And now circle the head clockwise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It gets easier sitting on your toes the more you do it. Go the other way, chin to shoulder, to other shoulder, to chest. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the hands back. Put the backs of your wrists on your thighs and press down. So of course, if all of that's hard for you, you can use the ground this way. I have the elbow forward and holding onto your thumbs, lung meridian, heart meridian. Put your hands on your thighs, tailbone down, meditate. Good. Come on up. Crossing your ankles, sit back and stretch your legs out in front of you. So you might want to sit up on a blanket if you have really tight legs. Take the flesh diagonally off of the buttocks. The first one we're going to do is, if you can, even if you have to bend your knees, grab your big toes with index and middle finger and then cross your thumbs. So cross your thumbs. Glue your thighs to the floor. Even if your knees are bent, you get belly-thigh contact. Eventually, what you could do is to start sliding your heels forward. Pull back on your toes. Draw the chin in. Inhale, filling belly. Exhale, draw the belly back. Press your thighs down. Again, inhale, now arch up. Pause. As you exhale, draw the belly back, draw the head into the legs. Release the hands, come on up, and hold on to the outside of your legs, the gallbladder meridian with the heel of the hand, pressing the legs together. Now relax the legs. Don't muscle your way in now, just let gravity do the job. Inhale, filling. Exhale, emptying, dropping, relaxing, softening, gentle. Shiva Shambho. Eventually, your ribs will rest on your thighs, and you're doing back body breathing, elbows forward. And slowly come on up. Put your hands behind your back. Point your toes. Lift the hips up. Slide the legs forward if you need. Drop the head back. And slowly sitting down. Okay, we're going to lie on our backs. So bring your hands to prayer and scoop the belly. So you're using your core as you try not to plop down. So if you have to put your elbows down, to tuck the tailbone and coming into a little Shavasana. Rock your head side to side. Relax the neck. Okay, so those of you not doing shoulder stand, you get a brick, bend your knees, put your brick on your lower back, bridge pose, bring the knees up and straighten the legs up like a shoulder stand, okay? And those of us doing shoulder stand, bring your hands down by your side, palms down, and take the shoulders to the ceiling and traction the back of the head along the ground. Feel the collarbones and your chest sinking down the body. Good, then bring the legs up, perpendicular. You can relax your shoulders down. You want your legs active. Spread the toes. Feel the soles of the feet like two solar panels, gathering prana. So you're going to rock up and support your back, lower back with your hands. If you have to walk up a wall to get this, you could walk up a wall. Bring the feet over your forehead, squeeze the legs together, curl the tailbone up. Inhale, filling. Look towards the navel. Exhale, relax the navel back and draw it back. Uddiyana Bandha. 2 more breaths like that. Filling on the inhale. Little pause. Exhale, slowly. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the legs. One more. Inhale. Chest moving down as you exhale. Belly back. Okay, bend the knees to the forehead. You can stay in plow, or if you want to do another shoulder stand, knees into forehead, walk your hands further up your back, and shoulders up, back of the neck long. Now bring your legs up perpendicular. Move the collarbones down the body. Look towards the navel or the heart. Tailbone to heels. Spread your toes, invert your legs, squeeze them together. Lift up from the inner legs. Float up. Collarbones moving down the body. Good. Bend the knees into the forehead or the cheekbones. And straighten the legs up. Plow pose. Inner thighs to ceiling. Your feet might not be on the ground. That's okay. Hands, palms down behind you. And slowly come on down. Vertebra by vertebra. If you need to support your buttocks to help you to come down slowly so you don't plop down, you could do that. Okay. Keeping your legs vertical. You can support your lower back or grab the sides of the mat. Drop the legs halfway and hold. Now drop your left leg 2 inches off the ground and take it back up 45 degrees. Drop your right leg 45 degrees. If it's easier for you to have one leg up to the ceiling and then drop the other leg, you could do that. Take the leg down, take the other leg up. Switch legs, scissors. Switch legs, flex the feet. Flex feet. Feel soles of the feet gathering energy, gathering prana. Good. Both legs, if you can, both legs down, point the feet up. Flex the feet down, point the feet up. And one more. Down. And bring the knees into the chest. Relax. Widen the knees. Rock side to side. Now bring the knees together, make a big circle on the ceiling with your knees. So I'm going to give you a choice. If you want to do fish pose, you could do that. Or we're going to just do a twisting to each side. Go the other way with your knees. Could take the arms to the side. Inhale, take knees to left. Left palm to the ground. And look to your right palm turns up. And come back up, inhale. And exhale, drop knees to the right, right palm down, left palm up. Look to the left palm. If you have to bring one leg up at a time and then the other, you could do that. This time, try and squeeze the knees together. Inhale. Keep squeezing the knees together as you twist to the left with your legs. Left palm down, right palm up. You can hold on to your knees with your left hand. You can have a stop sign with your right arm. You can look to the left if you want to get a different shoulder neck stretch. And bring right knee up, left knee, knees together. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right, holding onto your legs with your right hand. Squeeze the knees together. You can move your shoulders an inch or two to the right and twist, twist, twist to the left. And then just turn your right cheek to the floor. Luscious twisting. Good. Bring that leg back up. And we're going to do something interesting. Straighten the legs out. I'm going to be facing the back. Take your left arm up. And you're going to roll onto your left side of your body. Rest your head on your left arm. Bring your legs together and your right arm along the side of the body. This is activating your gallbladder meridian. and you're opening up your lymph system in the armpit. Relax, breathe. This is also like a Shavasana. Good. Slowly roll onto your back. Adjust yourself if you need to on your mat. Take your right arm up and roll onto your right side, right palm down, and rest your head on your inner right arm. And place your hand along the side of the body. Breathe. Stimulating gallbladder meridian. Opening up the lymph system on the armpit. Relax. Shavasana. So I give you a choice today. You can roll back on your back and do Shavasana on your back, or you can roll onto your belly and you can do Shavasana on your belly, turning the head to one cheek, or resting your head, pillow your hands, rest your head in your hands. Feel the gentle rising and the falling of the breath in your abdomen. Feel gravity drop your bones into the earth. If you're on your belly, you can feel belly breathing, activating the vagus nerve by breathing into the floor with your belly. If you lie on your belly, then just lift the head up and turn the other cheek to the floor. Relax. Tuck the chin, the back of the neck is long. Slow the breath down. Okay, so if you're on your belly, put your hands on your shoulders and bring your chin or your forehead to the ground. If you're on your back, wiggle toes, wiggle fingers. Or you could stay on your back if you want to stay in Shavasana. Otherwise, we're going to come up into up dog and bend the knees, cross your ankles, and come to a comfortable seated position. So I'll sit where you can see me. If you can, lean back, taking one big toe behind opposite knee. So I'm leaning back. Then I'm going to go underneath with my hand through my legs to grab my other big toe. And then I'm going to pull that big toe up. So one toe's going down and one toe's going up. If that's hard for you, just sit comfy cross-legged. Hold on to your thumbs, heart-lung meridian. Breathe. Now, slide the hands back to the tops of the thighs, inhaling. As you exhale, try and straighten the arms, tuck the chin, and empty out. Uddiyana Bandha, navel lock. Chin in, navel back. Release. Inhale like the wind, like we did in the bird, through your lips. Inhaling. Pause. Slow, smooth exhale. Press hands into tops of thighs. Tuck chin and draw the chin in and belly back. Uddiyana Bandha, navel lock. Release the belly. Release the breath. Bring the hands again. Hold on to your thumbs. Lung meridian up the arm into here. So we're going to, I'll sit further forward so you can see me better. We're going to activate the lung channel, really appropriate for this time that we're going through right now. I don't know if you can hear the noise out there, they're drilling. So you're just going to take your right hand and you're going to do 24 slaps here, just like I'm slapping in the inner shoulder, a little bit into the armpit, okay? 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Hold. Feel the vibrations, feel the energy. Then you bring the hand over and then go down your center line to the dantian. Other side. Take your right hand and one, 22, 23, 24, and hold. Breathe. Feel your lungs. You want healthy lungs. And then come up around the top of the chest and then take the pinky side of the finger down the center line, channel, and into the belly. And relax. Holding onto the thumbs again. Meditate. Relax the jaw, very soft eyes. Feeling the pulses of your body. And bring the hands back to prayer. Merge the hands together, merge the outer hand with the sternum, the heart chakra. Softening the heart chakra. And you can take your arms up and rest your forehead in the soft part of your thumbs. The mantra is Shiva Shambho. Say to yourself, Shiva Shambho, gentleness, softening. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands back to the heart. One more time, hold on to your thumbs. Lung meridian and heart, the thumbs touching the center of the palm is the heart meridian. Rest your hands on your on the knees, arms straight. Drop the collarbones down and feel the vibrations of the heart moving down your arms into the hands. Keep relaxing and softening the collarbones down. And bring your hands to prayer again. A little bow, head to heart, bowing to yourself, honoring the sacredness of your life, as you activate that spark of divinity within you through your yoga practice. And then we bow head to heart to all the ancient teachers that support us in this practice as we continue on our path, our journey with yoga. Very gently raise the chin, open the eyes, and what I have. Okay, and then namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in our online practice today.